Hi, my name is Melissa Katachka, and I'm one of our Assistant Directors of Admission here at the Nicholas School of the Environment at Duke University. In this video, we're going to be talking about general tips for applying to graduate school. And before we get to the application phase, we're going to back up and think about two questions. One, why do you want to go to graduate school? And two, what do you want to get out of that experience? I really encourage you to center these two questions before you start fixating on particular programs or particular schools. Because by thinking about why you want to go and what you want to get out of the experience, you can then build back to find those programs and those campuses that may offer that to you, and it will guide your decision making and your application process towards that best fit. And I say this from experience. I went to graduate school twice. The first time I did it the hard way by not asking questions and not seeking out advice and resources. And the second time I did it the less hard way. Graduate school is always tough, but it's always something that you want to put your best effort into and seek out those resources and information along the way. And by virtue of watching this video, you're already doing it the less hard way. So that's fantastic. I encourage you to reach out to people who are doing the kind of work that you think you want to do and ask them how they got there. Ask them the types of background experiences that they had both academically and professionally, and talk to them about what those experiences looked like in the moment, in terms of what was it like to be a student in that community and how did that community support them while they were on campus, and also how has that community supported them after graduation. That alumni network is something that's so vital when you choose your graduate program. You're not only choosing the people who will be your peers for the duration of time that you're a student, you're also choosing the people who are going to be your peers and your colleagues, your mentors, your future employers, and your future employees for the rest of your career. I wish that someone had really spent some time talking to me about the different varieties of programs that are available, and specifically talk to me about professional master's degrees. And that's what we do here at the Nicholas School with our Master of Environmental Management, our Master of Forestry, and our Duke Environmental Leadership Master of Environmental Management. And across these three programs, you are working not only to develop a base and foundational knowledge in natural science, social science, communication, and other skills that you need in order to work in an environmental space, you're also developing depth within a particular area of specialization. In our master's degrees programs, students are gaining knowledge and skills that is applied in real time from day one through their programs. And this shows up through case studies, through co-curricular activities in professional societies, as well as in that capstone experience of your master's project, which often simulates the type of work that our students are doing in the real world by being client-based and often involving a group. And so when we're thinking about the types of experiences that you'll get as a student here at the Nicholas School, we're doing our best to make sure that our students are ready upon graduation to step out into the environmental world and environmental profession and make an impact. So starting from those two questions of why do you want to go to graduate school and what do you want to get out of it, consider also when do you want to go and when does it best fit for you. Graduate school is always here. There's not a societal expectation that you go to graduate school at a particular time, and that's really important. And what that means for you as a student is that you can choose when it fits for you to do so. It might be immediately after coming out of undergrad, it might be after getting some work experience, it might be as part of a career change later on, it might be enhancing a career that you already have. This is part of that decision-making process. And as admissions officers, we're here to support you through that as you consider whether or not the Nicholas School has the academic and professional opportunities for you, as well as whether or not we're a community where you can see yourself, not only for the 2 years that you're here with us as part of an active student body, but for a lifetime after graduation. Once you're a part of the Nicholas School, you are part of the Nicholas School forever. You are part of our family, part of our community, part of our broad alumni network that is, around the country and around the world, doing amazing work and always being there for one another. And whether you are here in Durham at our Marine Lab in Beaufort or somewhere else, that Nicholas School community remains tight-knit and remains something that our students consistently cite as a major reason why they choose the Nicholas School. So here at the Nicholas School, we benefit from that close-knit community that we have within our master's programs and within the Nicholas School. And we're also part of a broader ecosystem that is Duke University, with its 10 schools and colleges and its thousands of students, faculty, staff, researchers, and minds who are doing really great work. And so as you're thinking about your graduate school options, we really want you to think about, how could this program get me to where I want to go? And how might this program help me grow not only as a professional, but also as a person? And our job as the admissions team is to help you figure out the answers to those questions and whether or not the Nicholas School is the place where it's going to be a fit for you. And that's something that we really love as part of this work that we do, is getting to know you, getting to know your stories, getting to spend time working with you on figuring out what your experience here could look like, what it might look like, and then when you get here on campus, getting to see it come into action. You have a lot of wonderful decisions to make, and it's something that's really exciting. And as the admissions team here at the Nicholas School, we're eager to help you through that in any way that we can. This is part of a bigger series of FAQ videos. Be on the lookout for other topics like choosing a program area, crafting a statement of purpose, selecting your letters of recommendation writers, and we're excited to continue the conversation.